All right, we are alive. Welcome to the Red Toucan channel. As I, Ethan, the Red Toucan. We are back with some Dragon Age Origins. Playing Tookie. We're headed to Lothering. I have all the DLCs for this game, so playing a lot of going a lot of places, doing a lot of cool shit.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bad guy.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh! Where it hurts. Hit him where it hurts.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I guess that fellow was the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it, I'm not
Well, I
paying.
can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
All the noise and bother.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying
Genova!
before the
No,
Darkspawn
Genova.
gets us all.
Arcadia! Yeah, I usually do double. I usually do 2 streams a day on weekends. I'm probably going to have to stop that, considering tomorrow I am going back to school alongside work. So, Tempest! Hello, 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 you beautiful people. Get by, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What exactly have you been doing here?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much. It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars.
Father Temp,
Well, I was
daughter.
just trying to feed my family, you know? A couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
Who's you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tern Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens. Well then, let me go!
Turning into the authorities.
They're not any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Yeah. Middle of what? Oh, middle of my stream. I don't blame you. I have school tomorrow as well, but I actually have work before that, and then my school is going to be a Zoom meeting, so I'm taking it like I'm going to have to go to lunch for my work and then do my Zoom meeting class and then go back to work. So, you know how it is. You'll do what they must.
I'm not going down without a fight.
As you desire. Of course. Delighted.
Begin the onslaught.
Ah, fallen Templar. Here we are. Yeah, work, school, and this. So, yeah, I got a lot going on. They're about to build a house. Yeah. Lot to worry about. A lot of stress. Probably an alcoholic.
Well,
Already
there
an
it is.
alcoholic.
Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Let's get to the point.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You look for Hergus, he must have been.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish.
Oh, look at
He is either
Amazing
dead or he
Tempest
managed
banning
to flee
them
to the
bots.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
That doesn't mean I should look for
That's exactly what it means. You wish to do this brother of yours a service? Avenge him. The time to look for survivors will come later.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties. Have you looked?
Hardworking Mod Tempest at work.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
I'd never go to Arlene first. Is there any way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Why are you leaving it to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
What should we do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Hardworking father and uncle. Where do we find our
He'll
Lehman?
be at the Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where we'll find the Daily Shelves.
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Where would Logain be?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just
How many
walk around.
hours of gameplay?
Only a suspicion, of course.
Many if you have DLCs. If you have the DLCs, a lot. It is not a quick game. I mean, I like to do everything, so for me, it's never a quick game, but I have 100%ed it.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay, so let's just keep going here. 40 or so hours? Yeah, Tempest is more on
I
it.
have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Didn't you crawl into a
Oh,
bush somewhere
submissive
and
Alistair.
die? That would be great, thanks.
Oh, speaking of, I need to get her some nice... that's not that good. Yes, the vestments of the seer are really good. Enchanter's army and cap, as weird as it looks, it's, yeah, and then you got the sash of forbidden secrets. Like, she's gonna be decked out. Trouble necklace.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Beef bone for the good boy. You just give it to him, but he, like, that's what I love about the dog, is that we don't deserve the Malbury companion, because like see below them, if any of you guys don't know, that little bar along the side has the broken heart on the left and the full heart on the right. That's how much they approve of you and how much they disapprove of you or something. Left is disapproved, right approve. You see, like, in the middle, that's kind of where you start out at, and then obviously you don't have one here. But you have Alistair and Morgan are like in the middle. And then you got the Malbari, who just loves you from the very start, because no one deserves him. He's so such a good boy. Oh. Yes, everyone loves him. Yeah, it is definitely not a quick game though. That's for sure. Genova. However, it is very enjoyable. I've beaten it many times. Love this game. This far away. Let's talk to this guy.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Makes you think that.
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Darthy's? Yeah, I thought about going to Darthy's stream, because I noticed that Zeno posted Darthy's stream in Discord, so...
I thought them that survived already marched north with the Tairn. You must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess.
Still questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn.
Oh my gosh,
Be
Indiana
safe here
Zeno
with the
came in.
army gone.
Yeah, I thought about I was going to. If he's close to affiliate, we'll get him there. I'll start jumping into his streams as soon as I see him because I do follow him. So I guess he's probably needing the 3 average viewers per 3 average viewers. Ooh, wine. Sounds good. Huh? Not a lot left. It's quite relaxed. What was he playing? If you don't mind me asking.
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry.
Oh, Resident Evil 7? Good one. You don't like the Ruling Lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Where you been?
I don't know. Yes, Arcadian. There's bandits. How is that?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way.
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Do you mind if I post a streamer and his cat? Yeah, go right ahead. What do you mean, post a picture? I mean, like in our Discord or?
Probably.
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, go right ahead.
Don't let me.
If that's what you're meaning, like if you're wanting to put it in the Red Toucan and Flock Discord, go right ahead. Absolutely, love it.
I gotta finish this Brucey nut that I started.
Yeah, have at it.
How dare you ask questions?
100%.
Grammy man.
I'm gonna go get myself a beer since you got yourself some wine. Because I would normally get myself some wine, but since we're almost out, I can't take Caitlin's wine from her.
I don't have a lot left. Fucking thing froze on me. Don't talk about merch.
Drunk. No. Just one beer. I also turned off making us get shots. Temporarily, because we don't have any alcohol to take shots from.
Please, we came here to get away from the fight.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
You get that food, Dindy. No big deal.
It better be chicken
We've
or
had
soup.
refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days.
We just had
Chantry
some
and Tavern
nice
full to
ramen
bursting.
soup.
There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we
Oh, have
Templars
at
can
it.
barely keep order.
Get
You'll
that
be better
food.
off elsewhere, my friend.
Get that food.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Oh, it is. Yep, there it is. The be right back, I'm hungry sign. Yep. Have at it. You feed that beautiful, beautiful boy, Odin.
And that's why I made that.
Oh, we're talking.
Greetings to you, good sir.
I had to make that.
If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
Yes, it is bedtime. Oh, wait. Wait a second.
What?
Tempest, you promised you'd go to bed at midnight. It is 3 a.m. there. Go to bed. It is way past bedtime. 3 hours past bedtime, Tempest.
Bad Tempest.
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Oh, I hear you,
cares
man.
about a few elves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, hope you get to feeling better, Tempest. Get some sleep. Rest well. Tomorrow will be a new day. Always
Had a
a new
headache
day.
last night
Always a new day.
and this morning.
You feel good, sir. Feel good, kind sir. Those bandits, they're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
Sleep well.
I can't
Wonderful,
thank you
wonderful
enough for it.
Tempest. We love you.
Even if we don't get everything back, it's It's good to know others will be
Tempest
safe.
just bring Bruce on stream. Oh, yeah. Alright, so it's my turn to go get the chicken.
Yep.
Yep. I'll be back.
I did help you catch him earlier, so. Because last shot redeemed it earlier today. Man, that was a very difficult time. I should tell him when he gets back. Well, this is what happens when you stream multiple times a day. Not their fault. Your fault. Bruce the Rooster. Brewster Rooster. Bruce. 100% Bruce juice. Brucey Bruce. Oh, trust me. We have all the jokes. Bruce Dio. Brustato. I hear him coming. And the dogs are in here too. You're confused, Marston.
Oh. See how much faster it is to get this chicken at night?
Head up.
Look at this. What are you doing? He's mad. He's a little upset. Yeah. Oh, Denny got to see the Denny gets to see the Brewster. He's inspired the raid emote. Arcadia, throw out the raid emote. I think you're still a subscriber, I think, right? Oh, he is cussing y'all out in chicken.
Fuck y'all.
Oh, he's pissed. I just woke him up. He was laying down. He was relaxed with all his ladies, and I just reached up and grabbed him. That's why he's so much easier at night.
There's a harem.
He is a harem of chickens. Yeah, there it is. There's Brucey. See, look at your emote. Look at your emote. Look at
I'm
your
making
emote,
him
buddy.
right now.
Yeah, she's drawing you right now, buddy.
That look like you? You little bitch ass.
Like, fuck you, man. Yeah, in chickenese. That's what I'll call it, yeah. In chickenese. He's a beautiful boy.
Mother clucker.
Genova, have you seen him? Have you seen him as his full majesty?
He knocked over the computer once.
He did. Got his beautiful majesty. Oh. He is a big, beautiful boy. Oh, it's okay. Tempest meant to do it by accident. He didn't mean to hit the button.
You did it by accident.
I'm sorry you wasted your points.
I'm
Tempest.
not. Get away from my cow stream.
He is a very pretty boy. He knows it. He knows he's a pretty boy. And he knows he gets babied. He's just mad because we woke his ass up. Yeah. I woke your ass up, didn't I?
He's like, why am I in here again?
But Dindy gets his Brewster stream because everybody else got to see him. Brewster Rooster earlier today when Last Shot...
Boozy booze. 100%
Last Shot
booze.
claimed the exact same thing. Get Bruce the Rooster
During the day.
in the middle of the day. And it took me and Caitlin all fucking day to catch... Like, it took forever for us to catch...
It took 15 to 20 minutes.
It took a while for us to catch him. But that's why I made it to where it's we can catch Bernice during the day, we can catch an adult chicken during the day, we can get a baby chick during the day. Every animal on that list we can get during the day. He is not easy.
I could catch a different rooster.
Yeah, he's gonna vent about us on chicken Twitter. You can see the look
You
on his
mean
face.
Clucker?
Yeah, Clucker. On Clucker. Tell him your concerns. Tell him your concerns. He is a smart boy. That's the problem. He's hard to catch because he's smart. He's a smart boy. The other ones are really stupid. You just throw mealworms in front of them and they just like run right up to you and you just grab them. He's pretty. You don't go near us very much. You don't like us.
He doesn't like me anymore.
No,
Because
we always chase him. He's a good boy though. He's beautiful. He's our big boy. Yes.
I told Nerd Lance that if he ever made it down here,
You can see through the lies. He's contemplating murder right now as we speak. A revolution? A chicken revolution? Is that what you're mounting? Is that what you're planning? There's gonna be a revolution. There's gonna be a reckoning. Don't trust the cake.
The clucking. Everything's clucking.
The cluckening. Tell him how it is.
I'm upset. Upset.
He's a beautiful boy.
So,
the ultimate coup. The ultimate coup. The coop coup. Coop.
Coop.
Get the waddle. Get that waddle. You're fine with it and you know it.
You know people eat these.
Yeah, there's their delicacy. I don't know why.
We'll just cut it off.
Snip it off.
Right there.
I had a chicken that had lost it. He looked cool as fuck. We called him Big Red. He was a Rhode Island Red, and his cone right here. Yeah, the crown, his cone. That's what they call him, the cone. I had one. We had a really, really bad ice storm.
Was it of 09?
It was the 09 ice storm. He got frostbite really bad and it froze off. And so it looked like a Mr. T, like the really short mohawk, like a buzzed mohawk. It looked really pretty for some weird reason. And he rocked it. But yeah, he had lost his cone. It froze off. It doesn't really hurt them much. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just, that's what happened. It got so cold that it just froze off. But yeah, he looked like a little Mr. T mohawk. It was cool. Cool as hell. All right. You ready to go back in the coop?
Yes.
All right. So, probably need to put in there, like, redeem one chicken a day. Like, one
a stream.
One chicken a stream. One adult chicken a stream, because we have to go out in the coop and get them.
It's cold right now.
Yeah, it's cold as fuck.
I wouldn't mind in the summer as much.
Okay, so get your love. Get your feel. Tell Bruce you love him. Bruce. Yeah. Yep, alright, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put Bruce back in the coop so he can go sleep with his ladies.
He likes his ladies. Chicken. He's a pretty good rooster, too. He doesn't hurt them or anything.
There we go. Bruce is back in the coop. Oh, Bruce loves you too, Arcadia. He loves you because you're not the one that goes out in Coopin gets him. Stop, Jesus. Freaking notifications keep bothering me. Yes, now he can sleep. He was definitely not happy. That's for damn sure. So let's go over here. What's going on here?
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Well, he is price gouging.
Oh,
I know.
You there. You look able.
I mean, they have no right to give away his stuff. What they do have the right to do is, like, drive him off. You know what I mean? Not buy from him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're just going to price gouge. It was actually, here in Arkansas, during COVID, they made it illegal to price gouge. There was people that tried to, in a lot of places, you know, like when COVID first hit, they would like buy everything and then try to sell it like gouged prices, and they made it illegal to do that here in Arkansas. What is price gouging? It's where you drive up the price. Yeah, it's like where you drive up, you make the price really, like, you see this, what this guy's doing, because the refugees are fleeing the Darkspawn. He's charging his stuff at exuberant prices, knowing that they need that stuff. So it's like, you know,
I know you need this, so I'm gonna charge what I want.
So like the toilet paper was a big deal when people were buying like truckloads of toilet paper for, like, you know, the normal price, which would be like what, $30 for 30, you know, like $1 a roll. They'd buy like 50,000 rolls and they charge, and then they'd sell them out for like $3 or $4 a roll. You know. Yeah, well, I mean, those are just people that try to profit off misfortune. So, oh yeah, the toilet paper fiasco. Yeah. It was all because of that, but a lot of people would buy all that, not to keep, but then to turn around and try to sell to people for exuberant prices. And then Arkansas made that illegal.
Yep.
One of the first. We're not the only ones though, but we were one of the first, I think, weren't we? I don't know if we were the first, but we were one of the first ones to immediately say, nope. If you're gonna buy stuff and try to sell it for exuberant prices, I think it's jail time. Jail time and a massive fine.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't worth it. Yeah, I loved it. I thought we have a really good governor, as far as I know.
I like him.
Yeah, so far he's done pretty good. Puppeteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest.
Luckily, there is, in some respect, there is some government regulations on,
I have limited supplies.
You know,
the people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you
like hotels, obviously. You know, if there's like all the rooms in all the hotel rooms in a city are getting built up fast, and then so the last few of them are like, you know, $1,000 a night. Government regulations, like, you know, just look on the government regulations on the door, and it'll say like the max that this hotel can charge you for this room for a night is like $300 or $400. You know, so there is some caps. And so if they charged you for $1,000 the next night, you just get a refund. So.
Oh, you can call down at that time, and you can ask for them to discount the price right there for the night you're staying.
Yeah, they have federal regulations on that. Sometimes you're getting a good deal, because the hotel room we stayed at that one time, we paid like $200 a night. And I thought, man, that's expensive. We looked on the door, and they could charge them up to $500 a night for that room. I was like, shit, we got a good deal from what federal regulations say. being unscrupulous.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Well, I can still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Yeah, there's a few. I mean, I really enjoy where we live. Arkansas is not a bad state.
So,
Not a
will
bad
you come
state at
to
all.
solve every squabble in the village personally? My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
What's the color I used on him last time?
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something. All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Oh wait, I'm gonna wait till I get everyone. It's like to change your dance.
Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. Smell that.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So if I want to thatch a roof, I talk to
There's
him.
all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
So he really can't speak it.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Maker is a changer says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Gotta get rid of these bandits here.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at the Darkspawn hands.
I've seen this 15 bajillion times. You can't tell.
Is already amongst us. This man
And
bears
their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The band left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us. My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn. No, I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn. I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. Why am I here? I should not have come.
He was
He's
right,
very little
wasn't he?
dramatic.
There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
I mean, there's no, I mean, they are very.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
There's only so much you can really do. when you've got some, like...
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shite. Ran to some other village. Get out of my shit! Fuck off! Jesus! I think, actually, I like the way this looks. There we go. There we go. That works. That works. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of... do a little bit of editing there. Okay, there we go. Close.
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Do you know there was bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
You heard any news?
Not since Tern Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main hall.
Farmer.
You're here to see the Reverend Mother too?
The who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
We are the only hope of protection this village has left.
Oh, a book. First Blight. Pipe! This is Sir Bryant.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
There we go. I can't reveal it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I really command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Did you find an unsanctioned mage?
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My
What's a
concern
big
is
too big?
protecting these people.
The armor.
Oh yeah, it
I
is
see
pretty
nothing
clunky, isn't
threatening
it?
them other than the Darkspawn.
I mean, those shoulder pads, though. Jesus. Other Templars fighting against magic.
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
It answered for you.
Do you want me to click the remember this computer for 30 days?
It doesn't work. McAfee removes all the logins. Doesn't stay logged into fucking anything.
Stab his face. 6, 5, 2, 1, 5, 6, 6. Thank you. That's dumb.
What if I remove
In
my
her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take.
Caitlin's trying to evacuate. Sorry, Caitlin's trying to upload an emote. He can stab his face. They really can. I mean, there's no help.
Our ban was summoned by Tern Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Yeah, that's immediate.
Instantly approved.
There you go. New hype emote. Took a second to reload, I think. Report! Hold on. It's being weird. Caitlin may be able to do it.
I'm gonna have to refresh my...
There we go. It's Bruce freaking out. Hype, 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 hype. Caitlin just drew that one. Any recent news? It's Brucey Bruce freaking the fuck out. Like he does on stream. Hype! Hype, 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 hype. I like to think that he's hyping up the stream, but we all know it isn't. What do you mean?
Tern Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen. He is a common, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If our Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage when it burns down around them.
I'm so happy with
What's wrong with
these.
Eamon?
They keep getting better for me. Like, I start to think they're better. You know what I mean?
Getting better with him.
One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donald, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Information.
Oh,
yeah. Nerdlands! Thank you
Oh
for
my
following.
god, it's Nerdlands.
Thank you for following.
I was actually
You're
just watching him.
Tell him thank you so much. He's incredible.
He's awesome.
Thank you for following.
Only if you're interested in the business of mages. I have heard word that the Templars who watch over the Circle of Magi's tower have called for the right.
You're awesome. You are awesome, Nerdlands. You're awesome. Thank
He's
you.
just grinning.
Thank you so much, kind sir. Playing some Dragon Age Origins here. Ah, yes, yes. It's actually my BioWare weekends. I play BioWare games on the weekend. Now, it's upset me, and I know what's upset me is Jade Empire didn't work, and I was going to play Knights of the Republic 2 right after that, even though it was made by Obsidian and not BioWare. But still, I mean, how can you play Knights of the Republic 1 and not play Knights of the Republic 2? I mean, come on. But neither of them worked for me. My computer is not well enough to run it on PC and stream it at the same time for some weird reason. And also, the console versions have serious glitches, like on the backwards compatibility with the Xbox Series X that we've got. So, we're on Dragon Age Origins. We play Dragon Age Origins 1, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition on my weekends, and then Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, Andromeda, and Anthem. So, even Anthem. So, what is the right of annulment?
If the right of annulment is invoked, the tower and every living soul within will be destroyed. We need the Circle's help. We should go and find out what's happening. To have such a call when mages are needed to fight the Darkspawn, something terrible must have happened. I have nothing else to tell you. The only news I care about is the approaching horde.
I can't believe he showed up for both of our streams today.
Oh, BioWare is one of my favorite. WOTC.
I don't know what that is.
What is WOTC? I guess I don't know. I don't know that acronym. Oh, yes! Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Pew, pew.
When it's an acronym, we're like gone.
I so thought of playing. I actually thought about playing the Beamdog remakes of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 on here. The only problem is I didn't think people would want to watch me play that. That's the only big. I didn't think anybody would want to watch me play it. A lot of people.
He does.
I know Nerdlance would. You'd probably be the only one, Nerdlance. Just gonna say.
He's just grinning.
There's very few people that want to watch you play the Beamdog. I thought about it because I looked up BioWare games, and it was the first time because I was gonna play BioWare games for this, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh my god, I did not know they made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and they made Neverwinter Nights. But I was like, these are so old. I severely doubt people would want to watch me play them. They're just that old.
I told him that if he ever made it to Branson or close to Branson, I mean, we'd love to bring him up and let him meet the chickens because he just loves chickens and he loves timber.
Mm-hmm.
But if he ever makes it to Branson, we'll buy him dinner.
Of course, we're down for that. Down to Clown till we're dead in the ground at the Clown Town Throwdown.
He's actually selling his house, moving cross country to stay close to his parents. So when I told him that we were doing something similar, he was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, we're literally selling our house and moving like half a mile behind our house.
Yeah, but we're still taking a big step.
We are taking a big step, especially considering
it's kind of scary because it feels like we're going backward, but we're not.
Yeah, we're actually, my parents are the only ones with big enough room for like us to stay because they actually. I have no problem. My parents have a house. I'm going to say that. Okay, I'm just going to say it. My parents have too big of a house for them to deal with.
They do.
They have too big of a house for them to deal with by themselves.
This might be helpful for them.
Yeah.
As well.
But
because they're kind of cluttered. Mm-hmm. Just a little.
But they have no. But you got to understand what my mom came from. My mom came from living in a small house with 4 brothers.
The Dundies.
My grandmother was a single mom of 5 kids, 4 boys and a daughter. And they were in it was like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. The house, it was like a little bitty house across the church.
I thought she only had 3 brothers.
No, she had 3 half-brothers.
Shit.
Uncle Scott, and then Darren that you met at the wedding.
Mm-hmm. And the brother that's dead. Well, what about the other 2?
I literally just said Uncle Scott, Darren at the wedding, the one that Jamie's father that passed away, and then they have another brother.
So 4.
4 brothers and mom, so that's 5 kids.
Oh, you said 5 brothers.
No, I said 5 kids, 4 brothers.
Play back.
Either way.
I'm just asking questions.
My mom had like a really tiny house, so obviously when they built their house, big thing that she wanted a big house, and she did. Having. I did. Dindy got it. Okay. All right. I did say 5 brothers then. Okay.
He thinks I'm crazy.
I'm pretty sure I said 5 kids, 4 brothers. I mean, it's 4 brothers, and my mom is not a brother.
Attack and listening to the story. No, Ethan.
You were right. Okay. All right.
You said single mom, 5 kids. Oh, okay.
Ha-ha!
Damn it!
Dandy. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, hey, Nerdlance. We know you're streaming. Dude. She's lurking. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Don't feel pressured.
You.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dandy. Are you just finding different ways to misspell my name? First it was EHTAN, and then just think
yeah.
Dendy's just looking for whatever way possible to misspell my name. That's gonna be with ETHEN.
I'm eating. Okay.
Ethan.
But you can't mispronounce something with your hands while you're eating.
I'm eating.
My mouth is full. Hey Zeno and Dindy, look, there's a new emote.
Hold on, let me.
As of just now.
Hold on, I'm having a hard time looking for what I need to turn down the radio.
I do that.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to make sure I go in the right stream. Let me turn on the radio. I need to look better.
Man, when I'm driving in a very like crowded area, turn the radio down. Oh my god, I love you guys.
You guys are awesome.
I'm gonna hype up.
That's the new emote.
Hype.
That's Bruce freaking the fuck out, if you notice that.
I just got it done.
Hype.
I even got the little blue specks in his neck. Did you notice that?
Feeling Darkspawn? Yeah, he did. I did notice that. He's a beautiful boy. As much as he gets mad that we take him.
He's a little bitch. He's a bitchy little chicken. I'm gonna have to redo these because I don't really like them as much as these.
Tempest and Denny.
I'm really upset this hasn't been approved.
Yeah, we have one of Bernice.
My other two, the raid and the hype one, were approved immediately. The Bernice one that has like no wording on it.
It's just taking forever. So I don't know. There we go.
I love it. I love that new one.
Let's open the meat art. He's up against Sterling.
You have like a huge folder.
I do have a lot of stuff. You made most of them.
I made all of this.
I mean, you didn't make that.
Oh, that's a save. So I could use
You didn't make that one.
Do you hear that smack?
What, soup? Duh.
Soup.
Dindy. Tempest. Tempest Dindy.
Good
Tempest
soup.
Dindy. I'm just going to call you Tempest Dindy.
Dindy Tempest.
Dindy Tempest. Tempest Dindy. More tacos left.
Ooh.
Tacos.
A crunch wrap.
I want some tacos. I do like some tacos.
He's a beautiful. Oh God.
Oh, look at my beautiful human being. Arcadia's
Is it the
favorite
one on
character.
the right?
No, it's clearly the one on the left.
No. He's so scary.
My beautiful human. Shut up. No, he's gorgeous. Mr. Aldi and Burger Pits have agreed that he is gorgeous.
I like that guy.
Beef. They both came in here to tell Arcadia that she was being really mean. That my character didn't look good. He's very gorgeous. My character, Tookie, is no, Arcadia, don't even start. He is gorgeous. Just wait till it shows his face. He's a gorgeous human being. Hold on. Oh, you can kind of see he has no hair. He's bald with no eyebrows. You started. Zeno says it. Come on. He is gorgeous.
You started. What else do you want, babe?
She says he's cursed. And I said he's very cursed with good looks.
What else do you want?
I don't know. You got me all 6 emotes. I mean, what else would I need?
Guess you're right.
Just start making other ones for other ones. Other people.
I'm gonna charge people now.
Sorry about your friend. Double the bandits that kill him. Should go. There he. Oh, it's blocked by the lettering. You guys can't see that gorgeous face. Look at that chin line.
Nova, Timber, and Marston get the same amount of kibble. Not the same amount of kibble, but they get kibble.
Yeah, they get the same kibble.
Yeah.
Sure as hell don't get the same amount. Hold on, let's look at this.
Marston eats like 4.
Here we go. Oh God, yes! Look.
Look at that refined jawline.
He may look like the ghost from Courage of the Cowardly Dog, Return the Slab, but he's still got it going on. I mean, he has got it going on. Look at him go. Return the slab.
He retweets anything. Return the sun.
No, it scared the shit out of everybody, Dindy. You're not wrong. It scared that episode alone scared the piss out of me. They turned that into a horror game. Running from... Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Running from you play Courage running from that guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That shit was scary as hell. Fucking love that show, though. I think I've seen every episode. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Some good shows. That, Ed, Edd and Eddy. Didn't you try watching that once again?
Yeah, like a month ago.
Yeah. I love Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Fuck at you, Ed boy. Fuck at you, Ed boy. That's cute. That's not a belly button, it says dog asshole.
Wait, what? They don't cut the quesadilla anymore? What the fuck?
What is wrong with them?
So talking to be very naughty. Kiddo. I know, right? That's pretty shitty. Let's change the light.
When the Catalan Trust was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading unrest in his teachings.
That's cute.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, so... I forgot to increase the brightness a little bit because I remember it was a little dark. Should go.
It is.
Forgot to do that a little bit. Let's do music volume is always up. It looks good.
I thought about making these for
there we go.
Her because they're cute.
Read these books. Get some story time. Adventures of Black Fox. One of Arcadia's favorite things. It's very ghetto. I would agree with Dindy. That seems pretty ghetto. They don't even fucking...
What the hell kind of emote is that? Xeno. Show it to me again so I can watch it bounce around the screen. Oh my god, look at it.
Duh.
I love it. It's so creepy. I need to stop giving people emotes as gifts. Because I feel bad for the other people. I love that one though.
Yay! Ancient Oven Boots. Templar. Book. Reverend Mother. I'll tie this up. Very well, 30 silver it is.
What can I do for you?
Nothing of importance. Basically, I need to wait to get Liara.
Can I have some?
I'm going to release Sten here, the awesome ass fucking party member Sten, and I'll probably have him, Morgan. I'm not going to talk to that boy until I figure out what happened to his mom, and I actually know what happened to his mom, so it makes it easier.
Nova, move your fat butt out of here. I want some. What else did you get? What else do you have left? I'm not a big fan of tacos, but
Come on, guys, go get some tacos.
let's go get some tacos.
These are my keys. These ain't my keys. No, these are my keys. These are my keys. These are
I
my
miss
keys.
gathering.
I miss man. It's gonna hurt my fucking legs. Can I have your blanket?
It's gonna hurt my legs.
I want your blanket.
Your blanket?
It's my blanket. No. Nova, come on. Nova, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Tell him how it is. How was your day? You tell him how it is.
So aggressive.
You telling him how your day is? You tell him how your day is?
Good duck. Who's your good girl?
She is a good girl.
She yawns when she's stressed. I have a crunch wrap, 3 tacos, a quesadilla, a chipotle chicken wrap, and nachos. I haven't. Too heavy. Quesadilla. I will eat the crunch wrap, the quesadilla, and I've never had I've never been to Chipotle, so I want to try that. Isn't quesadilla spelled like quesadilla with 2 L's?
Quesadilla?
You want quesadilla?
You want a quesadilla?
It's from Taco Bell. Nova. She
baby.
doesn't like her toes touched. I like to touch them. They are my favorite little buttons. Yes, they are the cutest little puppies.
Yeah, she's daddy's girl. She's a daddy's girl.
Show play. I want to try that.
There we go.
You happy?
Let me grew through this pile of filth.
Nobody will like jerk her hands back every time you touch the end of her toes because she thinks you're gonna clip her nails. So she's like,
stop. No fighting.
I know. I just think it's funny. Get your head out of there. I've had wine. Fuck off. Gingy. See, this is the frog I got rid of. And this is the frog I got. I kind of love Gigi, but I kind of don't like the frogs.
You need traps for it.
I like Lily.
Lily's cute. No, the mustachio one. Costo.
There's an angry one. Croaky.
Why don't you just buy some?
I have kid.
Poison traps? Sorry, I can't make traps.
I want this one. I have this one.
Eldermere. Let's going on here? Choplay? What's Choplay? Ethan wants to try Choplay? What's Choplay?
They're talking about Chipotle.
Oh.
He misspelled everything. So.
I never had Chipotle. Never have, actually. I actually have never had Chipotle.
There's only 4 cow villagers?
I don't know, but my friend does. We don't have a Chipotle around here. We don't even have one in Branson, do we? There's no Chipotle in Branson.
There's one in Little Rock.
Yeah, you have to go all the way to Little Rock. Wait, you can't hear the game? Hold on. You can't hear the game at all?
Turn it up.
Hold on, let's talk to Refugee. I mean, it shows on our audio mixer that it's going through, that it's picking up everything. Anita made it go.
Nope.
Try refreshing your page, because I mean it shows that it's captured. It shows on our end. It's hitting at negative 14.3, but the problem is that we put it too loud. This game is actually pretty quiet, so we had it at negative, like it sat cozy at negative 20 because every other game was just so loud that's actually comfortable at. But I guess maybe for this game we'll just put it up to where it needs to go. Is that good? Because like every other game we've had up to this point, negative 20 has been fine. So I put it down to like negative 10. So. Yeah. Yes, I'm at negative 10 now, so I mean we have to kind of like yell sometimes on these. So I don't really want to yell though. Helpful refugee. Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
Hey, about these soldiers.
They were looking for someone before they started.
No change? Dindy, are you able to hear it at all?
I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army. Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, then Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits?
I hear it quietly back there.
Someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it? It was. Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards. More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
Monitor off. How about now? Let me see something here. I mean, everything's on the largest fucking one. Hmm. Which is weird because, like, we have on the audio mixer, it like shows us that there is sound coming out of the Elgato HD, the Elgato. I mean, the stream capture.
Right now it's playing through the computer, so.
Yeah, that's it playing through the computer. And then the mic picking it up on the computer. Huh. I don't know. Well, that's on 0 decibels, so it's at the same as our mic. You gonna try for it?
No. I was looking at something.
Oh. Weird. It is weird. Well, I guess I can do that if you guys want. If you guys can't hear it at all, we'll just go ahead and put it on that. That work for you guys?
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for him.
Okay, so we'll just have to do that for now.
I don't get it.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next. Master Feleron runs us miners hard.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a sushi?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemets, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from
Yeah.
hiding.
At least you're here for today. I think maybe, like, it's one of those things where I bet if I,
That
like,
is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing
what's affiliate say?
legend.
Click on it. It'll show you. Okay, so you do have an average of 3 viewers.
Yeah.
So Caitlin just needs 17 more followers and she'll be an affiliate.
Yep.
Get in there.
Changing her form.
I was checking it
certainly.
today.
Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan
loud,
is but a
isn't it?
fraction of her own. Why do
Gotta
you
be able to
ask?
pick it up.
Is there something specific you wish to know? The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move.
Yeah, you
as
can
it
hear it,
does,
Dindy, because
think as it
we
does.
just turned it on to play through my computer.
This allows one
And I put the
to
mic
become
closer to the
as it
computer.
is. I gain nothing by studying another human.
It probably
I
won't
already
sound great
am
then
the
because
same
it's
as
not
they
picking
are.
it up correctly.
I learn
I have
nothing.
almost the
So the
average of
answer is
5
no. My human form is the only one I possess.
Anyone become a shapeshifter?
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know. It was working fine before. As I said, it's just a computer. I mean, technology's weird. It'll probably work perfectly fine tomorrow when I stream tomorrow. So, you spend a lot of time with animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true.
Yeah.
Look upon the world around you.
Well, it was playing normal with this game before.
I
So I don't know.
smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never
It's
dreamed
just weird.
existed.
Technology's
My life
weird.
is as a human. I am under
Yeah.
no illusions to the
You
contrary.
just randomly started doing this right now. So, I don't know.
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say.
Yeah,
Just as I am
Caitlin had to
still
use
human,
her.
no
You
matter
saw
my
her
form,
integrated
they are
computer
still
camera
animals.
because
Thus they cannot
the
speak, even were
Razer
I to
camera didn't
ask.
work well with her computer. So
No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
practitioners mean apostates, don't you?
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. The
Apostates. That's
Lephicari
what they call
do,
mages
but
that
to
are
condemn all
hiding
who
from the
do
chantry.
not fall under the circle's thrall for the
Prostate.
sake of what
Dealing
might
with that
be
prostate.
is a dangerous path to walk. There
sure.
are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom.
I am into Oblivion. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan. That's actually my MMO that I play is Elder Scrolls Online. I love it, Elder Scrolls Online.
Indeed.
No one else really
Have
plays
you
with
an
me.
opinion on my
We just don't have
abilities,
time
then?
anymore,
Am I
really,
an unnatural
to play it.
abomination to be put
I
to the
work
torch?
60 hours a week. Now I'm going to school tomorrow, and shit, and they're about to build a house. I just haven't had time to play Elder Scrolls Online. It is very deep. It takes forever to get anywhere and do anything. I beat the main game of the Aldmeri Dominion storyline. I am very busy. But that is my MMO. So, you know, that's what I play as Elder Scrolls Online. It's just, I've invested so much time into Elder Scrolls Online, I just don't have the ability to invest so much more time into it. No, didn't. I mean, I think I'm fine without a foot massage. I'm fine without feet, yeah.
Oh, you're
We may
simply
have to
full
start
of
an
surprises,
OnlyFans to
little
help
man,
us.
aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us. What do you wish of me?
I'll tell you something.
If you must.
Teach each other to be shifty.
I cannot teach you, no. But any other mages that cared to learn, yes,
Thick
I
Prince.
could do that. Send whoever you wish my way, and I shall teach them what I can in the camp, provided they possess the will to even make the attempt.
It sounds like a
What do you
sexual
wish of me?
question.
If you must.
Send them to me.
Did you grow in the Kakari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
Jesus,
You can
woman.
probe me anytime.
Beg pardon, then, while I jump for joy. What is it you ask?
Morgan's
if
my
I
favorite
grew
character
up
in
the
this game.
wilds?
Always was.
Curious
I
question.
almost
Where
always
else
romance
would you
Morgan.
picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures
I like
were
Flemeth.
more real to me than
Yeah,
Flemeth's
Flemeth's cool
tales
as
of the
fuck.
world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
You remain unnoticed?
For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so
Zavron.
much, so confident and bold.
I like
as
Zavron,
yet
too.
There was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
You must very daring. That sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language. Most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That's quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. 1, that she is weak, and 2, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play.
I
The
know
point
I like
being
Morgan.
that I was able to make human love
Continually
very
better.
easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching like a
To
handshake?
begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yet here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes? Yes?
I'll tell you something.
If you must.
You're been hunted by the Chantry.
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
And you are cute when you're evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which
trying to
should
get
tell you
it.
how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The
Oh
Templars
yeah,
would
I have
come
the
again,
festive
and she
gifts
would look at me
and
smile and
pranks
say,
DLCs,
"The fun
so
was to
I get
begin
instant
once
approval
more."
from everybody.
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. It was a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Flemeth used you as bait.
It was a game, and I, a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Dindy says, "Don't call me handsome if you ain't giving me some donk donk."
He said that to me before.
Don't you regret hurting any of these men at all?
Would they have regretted hurting me? I was a young child. Yet do you think they would not have gleefully held my head aloft as a trophy? There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters.
Ew. Yeah, exactly. Zeno, ew.
Anything is this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
Absolutely. We're working to death.
Oh? I would ask what exactly, but I'm certain that would be a lengthy conversation. And suddenly I grow very weary. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
It's new.
Yes?
I didn't have it.
Oh, cool. Very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds.
I gotta
Open
go.
the fuck up.
'Twas to the trees.
Did they see you speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be.
Dindy's going to jail. Bye, Dindy.
It was encrusted
Bye.
in gold
Nice
and
knowing you,
crystalline
sir.
gemstones,
Nice
and I
knowing you.
hugged it to my chest with delight.
This is what happens, Arcadia, when you turn in your father like that. One word. All it took was a few words, and he's gone.
I saw what I desired, and I took it. Such a concept did not even exist to me.
Flemeth was furious.
Padre!
I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
Not any longer.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality. Yes, if you must.
Really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Not a powerful human?
Oh, she certainly was human. Once. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
Didn't even know there was such a thing.
Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Alright. That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Just how long ago was this?
Many centuries, before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conobar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conobar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
He sold his wife to another man?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
She spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Wait, she never invaded or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came.
Yeah,
Mother
see, that's
claims not
yeah,
to
that's
know
the
how it began.
emote that Caitlin drew for Odin for Xeno to put when she always leaves to go feed Odin. Because I always start streaming around the time that she goes and feeds Odin. So Caitlin made that specifically for her. How is it that Flemeth survived for so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps, some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
Legend tells Flemeth having many dollars.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds, after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Yep. Caitlin also had a picture to help her too. Kind of get the concept and everything. Why would she refuse to speak of them?
The chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Aren't abominations usually insane horrors?
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
Do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has coloured her memories. But on the whole,
Caitlin's
yes,
really good at
I
it.
believe this
She's
tale
really
is
good
not all.
at drawing and everything. Yeah, I can't draw shit. Interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious, nevertheless.
My mother died recently, in fact.
Oh, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on. Yes?
Like to ask you
If you
something.
must. Yes? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Kiss her.
What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
Humor me?
Oh, it's humor you desire. I didn't realize comedy had anything to do with this.
Well, if we do it wrong.
How true. Let us do it right, then.
Got a romance Morgan this time. That didn't take long. Ah! She couldn't go without that handsome devil, Tookie.
Yes? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however.
What do I have to do to get on your good side?
Let us assume that this imaginary good side exists. What exactly would be the benefit for you to get on it?
I'd settle for a smile, actually.
Oh, do I not smile enough to suit you? How very negligent. Let me see. I would expect favor to come with a price. Perhaps you would be willing to pay a compliment. Is that too much? I suppose stating the obvious will have to do. Very well, then. You are on my good side. Best watch your step that you don't fall off. Yes?
Think of some good things to
We
get.
are hardly alone, so privacy is not...
Heartless. You see the other option was you're a heartless shrew? That's pretty deep. I mean, that's like to kiss her. You're a heartless shrew. You know that? What the fuck? The dialogue choices. Jesus.
Well, this time it's true. You're not sure what to do about it yet, he says. What's to...
Go into here.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
Fucker insult.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt...
Ah, Liliana, shut up.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister.
you protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Makes you think we're traitors.
Tern Loghain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Cailan, Logan did.
I was there. The Tern pulled us out of a trap.
Terran left the king to die.
The wardens led the king to his death. The Tern could do nothing.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
He'll pay for what he's done. We're coming for him.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Who are you anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Or I was.
Is this something you wanted from me?
Those men said you are a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Yeah, it looks that way. So, yeah.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought. Thank you. I
Love Morgan.
appreciate being given
Morgan's my
this chance.
favorite.
I will not let you down.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove him.
Lost it.
Indeed.
Let's go to remove the dog. Go to Bannister, except the reason I put Lady Anna as well. I mean, it's always good to have a. You really want to have a. I'm gonna have to have her for a while. Because having a rogue in your party is really good because they can unlock chests and stuff like that. And she's a rogue she's an archer rogue. That's why I gave her a bow. So she's really good at unlocking chests and stuff, and really good ranged. Which, like, I think she can even unlock this one. Yep, there you go. Boom. She can unlock chests, stuff like that. Being a rogue, lockpicking. Oh, he's asking because everybody's drenched in blood, Arcadia. Black stone
As
leaf.
I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
There's something I can do for you.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars.
The dog, you
we'll
can
make sure your efforts are rewarded.
you can actually ask the dog to clean up. He'll lick up all the blood for you. I'm not kidding. Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to listen to the bard's song. Can we speak? I'm trying to listen to the bard's
that song? Didn't we
Few
speak
knights
on
have
that?
come through here searching for some goodly artifact. Not one of them.
Where can we go? I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you. I want to go home.
Jasper.
I don't want any trouble. Please, don't hurt me.
Same story here. The soldiers are gone, and we're the ones who suffer.
Please don't hurt us.
Dr. Dano.
Gonna make more trouble. About all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
I don't suppose you have any rooms.
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Hear any rumors?
I hear that here in Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Ostagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
Fact of maker, we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you?
Who was the man I fought exactly?
When Tyrn Loghain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tyrn says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Heard any rumors?
With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights. Anything else I can get you?
All right.
Luck speed your way.
That guy's that. Okay, we'll talk to these guys. Customer.
I don't want any trouble. Please.
I don't want any trouble.
Don't hurt me.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe. We were lucky. We're the coin to pay the toll.
Please, I must continue playing, else I
I
have
just
no
play what
point.
the innkeep asks. We need his coin to travel north.
All right.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You out of food?
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Tell me what you got. Okay. Yeah, I don't need any of these. Let's see what we got here. He needs venom. Acid blast. Okay. I don't need any of these. $20 more minutes, probably. How long are you going to be streaming, Uncle? Yeah. For another 20 minutes. Just what Zeno said. Until 9 o'clock for us, which will be 8 o'clock for Zeno, and I think 9 o'clock for you, too. I think that's all we need. Okay. Oh, ask him.
You're here about... I got other gear to sell.
What are they paying work?
Check the chat. don't suppose you know anything about,
Yeah, makes it easier. Yeah. Dindy's in yeah. We're in Central Standard Time. Dindy's on Eastern Standard Time in New York. Dabbled.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
See what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly, he doesn't have what you need. He has flasks, but what you need is venom. He needs, let's look at our quests here. Venom, yeah. Oh, no, 17 minutes.
I did take care of the bathroom.
Huh?
I did take care of the bathroom.
Okay. Alright. It's not these guys.
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children? Way to go!
They won't let you
in. Oh, we need, yeah, we'll go talk to Pater Rich here in a bit. Talk to awesome ass Sten. God, I love Sten. He's one of my favorite characters. I love the Kunari more in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition because they have horns.
You want one of my captors? I will not.
They just kind of took him and
anymore.
made
I
him
have the other humans.
interesting
Leave
looking.
me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Tookie, pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands.
What?
Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Will the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve, or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Yes.
Ugh.
I might as well go back. Okay. Talk to the boy.
Have you seen my mother?
Nope.
Vince, who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
I can't.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
Can't stand there for you. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
No, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Go to the Chantry Tower. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go and look for Mother now.
Very sad. Very, very sad. Not much else to do. Look at child. What's worse than a child? What's worse than a rapist?
A child. No.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari prison.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Bob Saget died?
Wait, what? Bob Saget died? No way! Danny from Full House? Bob Saget! He used to make that joke. He's like, it's awesome is that my name kind of sounds like a cuss word. That's what he said. Bob Saget! That's what he always, that was his joke. Danny Tanner.
Why are you guys always throwing up when people die for
first
us?
Betty White, now Bob Saget. Damn. Daytime. Was it? What's the show that he played? Was the show he played? Was it Wake Up San Francisco? Because it takes place in San Francisco.
I don't know.
Yeah. Bob Saget. Bob Saget.
You son of a Bob Saget.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Wake Up San Francisco. Yes, that's the show with Laura Loughlin, who went to prison. Did she go to prison for like 2 months for Becky?
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual
She went to
times,
prison for buying her daughter's way into
Kunari
college.
might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Oh yeah,
But
she's
things are
gorgeous.
So desperate. Very well, I trust you.
She
Take these
is
keys to
gorgeous.
his cage and make her watch over you.
Yeah, but
Thank you,
she did
Your
go to
Reverence.
prison for
Trust is not misplaced.
but she did buy her daughter's way into college. I did hear that. I did hear that. Like, I mean, it's like she like paid the college like 15 grand to let her daughter in, get added in, and then like I was like, yeah, you don't really go to prison just for that though. So I kind of agree with you. There's probably more going. I figured there was more going on.
So what's the deal with you and him anyway? Dare I ask?
Him? Him who? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Mr. Let's Make Kissy Faces over there.
My. You are jealous, aren't you?
Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from you?
What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified. These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with him.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alistair, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go and tell him together about your touching concerns. Perhaps he'll pay more attention to you if you ask nicely.
Uh-huh. I think we're done here.
Done before
What is the
you started
older
to
brother in your
defend.
group? No, he is not in our group. You don't see Fergus again until the very end of the game. Actually, I'm not kidding.
doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I think he kind of ran off, went looking for, like, he did a lot of stuff.
May we proceed?
But yeah, you don't.
To be elsewhere.
I can't quite remember where he goes, but he does. You don't really see him again until the very end.
Oh, blast it! Yes.
Here we go. We keep like standing our party. There we go. Good armor. Like having Sten's on my favorite. You got a handsome boy. You have Tookie. I don't know why you complain so much about having such the most handsome boy.
Tis you. I finished.
So mean to him, Arcadia. I don't get it.
So I shall.
More Zevron. It'll be a while before I get to play Zevron. It'll be a while. It's okay. Alright, so what we got going on here? What do you have missions wise? She's in Red Cliff. Red Cliff and Alienage. It'll be a while before I get to fucking Alienage. Yeah, all those will be take a long ass fucking time.
I'm trying to get Nerdlance to play Fortnite with me. He's kind of into it.
Figured he would. I'll play Fortnite with you, obviously, on stream, if you wanted to. Wanted me to.
So I shall.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's tough, so they can hear it. Alright. I get it, Arcadia. I get it. Gotta get those toxic extracts for poison. The main reason why they even put those there is so that you can get the toxic extracts. Thought she knew how to make poisons.
Back again?
She doesn't know how to make poisons.
What
Who does?
now?
Oh, she knows how to make poisons. Sweet. Okay, there we go.
Be cautious.
That's what kids do. Probably a good time to stop here. Are you still playing? Looks like we're gonna raid Nerdlands.
I think I raided him earlier, so we'll double raid him.
Yeah. Alright. Now's a good time to stop. So we will go ahead and... Who is Caitlin watching? Nerdlands, who are about to raid. So... You will see. They are very cool people. Thank you, Zena. We will see you tomorrow. We will be back with, I think tomorrow I will be back with Medieval again. Yes, love you, Dandy. Thank you so much for coming. We will see you tomorrow. Oh, Arcadia, you're awesome.
I love you.
You're awesome. So we will see you guys tomorrow. And enjoy Nerdlands' stream. He is playing Apex Legends from what it looks like.
Yep.
And Caitlin's trying to talk him into some Fortnite, so I'm down for that too. So let's do this.
We could have a trio.
Mm-hmm.